It's me again. Second day. Oh, come on. The screen timer on this is so annoying, like it activates too quickly. Needs to give you more notice. But yeah, here we are. Back with this LSD dream simulator. Loaded my game. And I'm not going to be happy with what's about to unfold before my eyes. Oh, okay. It was never a she, it was two people kicking a ball at each other. Well, that's lighthearted. But I touched him anyway. That's fine. What is this? What the? It looks like I'm too tall for the ceiling. Really? Nothing to do. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we went white, so that means gonna be looking, never mind. Oh, this is difficult to look at. Just all the pixels. So hard to look at. What did I just do? I want to see this sign here. Oh. It's got that cheetah face on it. It still looks like a person. So, yesterday when it was the two of us, me and Mr. Cameraman there, I noticed that the recording in, like, the game wasn't playing pixel perfect in the emulator. So I swapped it over and changed that. I figured if it looks pixel perfect, it'll just look a bit better, I think. Depends. Oh yeah, so what was that? There was something that I wanted to talk about. It just happened to me yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. Canada Post, right? So there's a... Well, first of all, I tried to make a video about this, specifically. About Canada Post, and a problem that I had with them before. But, oh, that's weird. It's just like a drum. It's floating, nondescript drumsticks gonging away at it. But, yeah, so one of the curses of living in Canada here is, having to deal with our national post carrier. Because they're so garbage. Like, I ordered a micro SD card off of Amazon. And I was told, like, I ordered this micro SD card on, like, January 4th. And it was 2-day shipping, I think it was. And on the day that it was supposed to arrive, you know, as expected, on my phone I get the little blue, you know, your item has been delivered. And I was at work while I saw that, so I just, you know, go on my phone, check where it was delivered, just to make sure. Good thing I did this, because on the top of the, day 12, on the top of the, delivery notification, it says delivered to Oshawa, Ontario. Like, you're kidding me, right? I'm in Stony Creek. So the delivery address they thought was out in Oshawa? Really? And that's something that really confused me. How do you mess something up that royally? So I went to their customer service desk, like on the app, and I sent a message like, hey, it was delivered to Oshawa. Why not my address? So the service rep was like, oh yeah, that problem happens sometimes. And I'm like, well, it shouldn't. How do they mess up a delivery address that's literally south? Like, when you go on the 407, you go south to go to Stony Creek, north to go to Oshawa. How do you mess that up? How do you mess up basic, like, geographical directions? Seriously. But she was like, I don't know. I'm gonna walk into this guy. But it was so retarded. You know, she said, hey, we'll refund your order. Oh, this place. So much to see here, except there's writing on everything. I love the sound that these guys make. Just a little... Their footsteps are great. But yeah, so the service rep is like, oh, I'll refund the order, send you another one for free with the one-day shipping option. I'm like, oh, well, this is great. First I'm getting my SD card for free, and it's going to arrive tomorrow. And, well, this was when it happened. This was like January 7th or whatever the closest business day was around that weekend. And, yeah, so I come off of work that day. It was 9 to 5:30. Check the mailbox. Not there. So this is the second time that it wasn't delivered. And I'm like, okay. And then I check the app, the Amazon app, and it says that the customer requested a delivery address change. I didn't request a change in delivery address. Why would I do that? There's no other address that I would want it delivered to. So I contacted the service desk, and they were like, "Oh yeah, Canada Post just mislabeled that because it arrived at their at the scanning facility, and they mislabeled it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, do they know that it still has to go to 447?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, they'll deliver it to you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it was yesterday that I get a little notification on the app, and it says, you know, your package was delivered, and I'm like, oh, finally, this is great. They fixed the problem, right? Obviously, it wasn't delivered the next day because for some reason there was a delay on it, whatever. But whatever, I'm getting the package. So I was at work yesterday, 7 to 3:30. Come home, you know, check the mailbox. Nothing was there. I'm like, I know what's happening here. I checked the app. Delivered to Oshawa, Ontario. Like, really? Seriously? Like, this isn't... I didn't change my address to somewhere in Oshawa. I don't live in Oshawa. I live in Stony Creek. So I contacted the service desk and figures they haven't replied. So, not ordering from Amazon. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That gray man, he shows up at the stupidest times. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be shopping with Amazon again. And probably going to, if I have to order something, it'll be through, I'll make sure my carrier's UPS. Because, this shouldn't be happening. I shouldn't be paying for something and then it not get delivered. Really. Let's be real. If I'm paying for something, I should be getting it. Unless it's like a bill. But I don't care. You're supposed to pay bills to feed the machine. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm just gonna walk into one of the guys. Let's just see. Wait, is that a mushroom? Yeah, those are mushrooms. The top of it, they grow. That's obscene. You know what? No, I'm gonna touch the mushrooms. See, the thing is with this type of game, you can really play like any way you want. Like, you could just keep killing yourself to advance like the days. That's not really how I want to play, though. The way that I want to play is see as much as possible, because, you know, like, things creeping you out and that adds to the value of the game, for me at least. It adds to everything the game's got to offer. It almost sounds like I'm walking on wetness. But yeah, like, back to the stupid Canada Post thing there. The thing that really frustrates me is when you clearly know that people aren't doing their job for the sake of not doing their job. Like, come on. Would a high amount of packages coming in just because of the holidays really be an excuse for not, for giving some lucky idiot out in Oshawa my stuff? Let's be real. Is that an excuse of any type? Like, come on. I'm just gonna, like, run into the tree, really. Where's the tree gonna send me? Okay, that... I seriously, like, felt fear. What is that sound? What was I just hearing? Oh. It's the footsteps. I do not like this place. Oh, man. Been needing to fart for a while. What? No! What? Why? Why'd they drive into the water? That looks like someone's hand. That white thing. Why'd they just do that? I don't like that place. Oh, but yet that dream was like just like smack in the middle. Dude, that was a downer. The end there? That just ruined everything. And here we have snow that has been pissed on by multiple Smurfs. And the dream ended because I said piss or Smurf. I've got like a whole smorgasbord laid out on my desk here. I've got Pocky. We got Pockies, got Pez candy, Doritos. Got my Snickers here. A Jones soda. So we're looking at a pagoda and a UFO. What's this UFO doing? That is... I know that radio tower, but I can't put a finger on it. Don't know the name. Cool GPU effects, guys. But like seriously, it's an FMV on a PS1. You don't have to worry about the special effects showing any flaws because the screen's so pixelated anyway. It's literally just a resolution of a Super Nintendo. It's 320 by 240. Some PS1 games are what the crap. Counting sheep. Actually, that was a ram. I guess when you're on LSD, you don't have the patience to count sheeps. Sheep. Being on LSD has made me forget how to use plurals as well. No, I don't want to count sheep. I want to count rams when I'm on LSD. Now, there's a running theory in this game that whatever you touch, you see its dreams. Now, I don't entirely believe that, because whatever you touch, a lot of the places that it takes me isn't coherent with what I see. Like, sure, I'm at a place with like bricks and stuff on the floor and like a building there, but I'm touching a fireplace like bricks, but no, it's not coherent with me, and it's just like empty. It's all lonely. Oh, okay. There's a kid. Now that's cool. Touch the kid or go in... Oh, No, I will not be touching the kid. Don't... Maybe I should have thought about that before I before I said it. I'm gonna go in here. Well, those Pockies were good. That Snickers was good. This soda's pretty good. I was gonna say too bad the game isn't, but I mean, really? This game's good. There's no other game like it, that's the thing. And until someone comes out with an LSD experience that's better than this one, well, my argument still reigns true. Oh god, I hate the sound. Yeah, get nice attempt at the Northern Lights, PS1, but they're still not believable to me. I can see the 90s stripped out through all of these. Oh, but let's not question the floating cubes. Those are definitely there, too. Go to, like, I don't know, the Yukon Territories or something, you know. You'll see them. You'll see the big floating cubes in the sky. And also how the terrain changes from snow to, like, faces and writing. You know, you'll see that there, too. Yukon Territory and like Northwest Territory, you know, you'll like it. Book your tourism today. I like feel bad for the person in this world. They're like the only real human in this world that's like going around and experiencing all these things. Of course, while tripped up on LSD. That's the main thing. I mean, I figure I wouldn't be able to do this if I weren't tripping on LSD myself. Because, you know, like you do, I can get my hands on LSD real easy. There's that Ferris wheel again, but I honestly don't care about the... Oh. Well, I guess it's not the Ferris wheel because there's no cars spinning around on it. Oh, you know what? I think it's because when I rode on it, right? It broke. Sent me flying. Oh, jeez. Sent me flying. Must have been broken. Oh, I should expect that the train's gonna be coming out of there. This game has a lot of things that just like pop up right in front of you, and that's not my type of game, honestly. This town is weird. This place is always weird. This game's weird, but that's a given. Can you go? Oh, I thought there was like an open door, like you could go in the house. Now that would be cool. That's an idea. You know what the thing is? This is too lighthearted right now. I want to see it where there's like a strain of dreams that are just always down. Or they're always like creepy. The fact that my room's dark doesn't even help. I'm just playing this in pitch black. It's the only like sensory stimulation I have, honestly. See, I don't like it when the screen just stays all black for a little bit, because like it just makes me feel like the next place is gonna be super dark. I figure me calling things weird. What was that sound? What? Is that North Korea launching missiles? Goodbye. Maybe this is just what it's like in North Korea. Should this really be called LSD Simulator? Let's call it North Korea Simulator. I just want to see something more here. Take me somewhere else. I feel like because the hardware was so limited, the software is going to be limited as well, but really, if they could put that much content in, they probably could have made space for more. For what the game is, got a lot of content, but could use more. I actually like that little touch. There's like a bar. Like a personal bar. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna check what... I'm gonna completely tour this building. See everything that's in it. Oh! There's a TV. Ew, there's like a face. I don't think I like that. Nothing there. Oh, there's a teddy bear. Hello. He comes and gives me a hug. He sends me to Fun Place, to Happy Town. I wonder if we could go in that castle, if there's any way. Wait. Listen in. Ooh, wow. Oh my. Yeah, I think you can. That's a door. And I'm having some power farts today. I'm loving it. Oh, what's this? Is this that show, Toys in the Castle? There's like stuff floating above. I think this is Toys in the Castle. That was an old show that was on like the kids show, the kid networks or whatever. That's what it looked like. Flashback? What's this function? Flashback? I hope this doesn't kill my progress, but I'm gonna check what flashback is. Oh jeez. Like running at me to kill me or something. Yeah, I remember this place. This looks familiar. Yeah, and this looks familiar too. Maybe flashback is just like see a dream that you have before. I wonder what the significance to this is. To the flashback function. I guess it's just to see things you have before. Like just to relive like one of your past dreams. That's actually a pretty complex function if they're able to put that in there. Yeah, I remember the red camels and those two penguins in front of them. Look like penguins. Yeah, I know these guys. I know this place. And touching them and teleporting, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's probably why the colors are like whited out like this. Is because it's a flashback function, like you're seeing a past dream. There's babies. Oh, Danny was right! Danny was right! That is a vagina. He's right. Oh no, I don't want to flash back to this place. I don't like this place. It's all dark and like broken. I don't like that. Ew! Is that a guy with two faces? Ew, he's like a face man. I haven't seen that before. That's not a flashback. It's whited out, though, so it's telling me it is. Hey, I remember this. Yeah. This is a blue vagina. This is blue waffle. Looking like blue waffle up in here. And there's blue babies. So that's what I would have seen if I followed it all the way to the end. I would have seen those blue waffle babies. We got some little tourist attractions from New York here, Easter Island, the UK, London, right? I don't know what that is. And I'm flashing back again. Can I just wake up? I've had enough of the flashback, thanks. Oh, never mind. I'm in a completely silent warehouse in that dark place that I don't like. Ooh, I don't know if you hear that. There's just like a low, dulled out, like, groaning sound. That's what I was afraid of, is like having to stay in that place and hearing that. Oh, I think I just realized what this is. This room here, when you go to the end there, maybe it's creating a flashback point. Maybe that's what it does. That could be what that is. When you go to that room and you float out to like the clouds and that, maybe that's creating a flashback. A flashback to this creepy ass teddy bear. Nah, get away from me. I'm not touching you. That's a person in there, and you hear the breathing. Oh god, that's scary. Why did it just go black? Oh, because I ended the flashback. Okay. Oh, that last part with the person doing that. Like, I had to check behind me to make sure that I'm not about to get murdered or something. This game is like, I think that it's just gonna be like unilateral for the first part, and it just kills any possibility of my doubts. There's nothing to see. Nothing to see on this floor. Go all the way to the end here. There. Is that? That's a person. Nope. You know what? Oh, man. I'm actually curious. Nothing in there. Okay, well, that's good enough. Okay, I'm actually curious what happens. Please don't jump out at me. Please don't do anything. Oh, man. Like, what if they just, like, got right up and went, like, oh, and, like, attacked me? I would have actually been terrified. There's the Ferris wheel. It's not actually working anymore. So I guess you do it once and then you can't do it again. Maybe that's what the FMV sequences are like. Why does that say love anyway? Like, I don't love anything about that. Nothing about this game screams love at all to me. Because I'm not loving this right now. I hate looking at all this writing. It's like there's subliminal messages that are being burned into the back of my mind. I walk through the arc because I don't know, it's, you know, it's like slaloming, seeing how good you are at being able to maneuver the controls. Oh, what if it stayed there? Like, it just locked when it was like half faded and it left the reds looking super bloody and like the sky was black. That would be a creepier. Ew. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that guy. I'm gonna maybe steer away from him. This place is very, like, the fog is pink, but the sky itself, like the skybox, is colored like a pukey green. Clashes so much. You know, there's a difference between what this game does and what procedural generation does. Like, oh, I hate to say it, but Minecraft just makes me feel like a 12-year-old saying Minecraft. But there is a difference between what this game does and what Minecraft does, or any procedurally generated game. Because procedural generation wouldn't give you, at least if you don't program it to, right? It wouldn't give you like, it wouldn't give you bad combos that you don't want. Procedural generation is sort of like you can implant it with a deep learning or like a self-thinking sort of process, where it learns like, okay, this, we don't want to combine these in that, right? Never want pink fog with like pukey green sky. So procedural generation is more smart about it. It takes like randomness and it seeds it, and it uses that math and then puts it runs it along a bunch of different parameters. I'm gonna run into one of these guys. But it basically takes all the math and runs it along a bunch of parameters, so that way you don't have like wacky results like you do with this. This game is just randomly seeded. You take a seed, you run it along, you randomize it, and then you get a bunch of different numbers. Use those numbers and work with them. Like number 1, 2 through like 15 will represent like a texture ID. And like if you get like a 1 through 15 in the first part of your seed, you're like, okay, well, I'll just use this texture. It's pretty easy actually, randomly seeding. But I'm sure that this game has a bit more thought put into the random seeding, because like if everything has writing on it, it's not like the floor has writing on it and then everything else doesn't. If one thing's got writing on it like it does right now, everything else does. So this game isn't super lazy with the randomness, but yeah, it works with it. Ooh, made it to day 21. The many thanks for tuning in, and new videos weekly.